Hello, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today's video is all about my babies and their playroom. I want to make over their playroom, get it all finished, and bring you guys along for the ride. Show you how we're doing it on the budget to also keep within our kind of decor within our house. Like, I want it to look baby friendly and be fun for them, but also be fun for us as adults. Anyway, hi, if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name's Elle, and I am a mum to this little rugrat, Revy. She's our girl. And then her twin brother, Roo, is asleep because today the babies are on completely different schedules. It is a long weekend here, which is the perfect chance for us to finish up the playroom. I'm just gonna leave the playroom for a second before I show you. I'm gonna put the baby's laundry in the laundry hamper, and yes, our Christmas tree's up as well. It is mid-November when I'm filming this, and yeah, I know the Christmas tree might be a little bit early for some people, but we're just maximizing it this year. No, actually, I'm happy it's up because I always delay it. I normally put it up like the week of Christmas because I'm just lazy. But this year we actually had a Christmas campaign that I was doing for a client through my Instagram for the brand. So the Christmas tree had to go up early for that, but it's actually really nice having it there. So anyway, side note, let's chat about the playroom. I'm gonna insert a photo here of what our playroom used to look like. It was actually our second lounge, and when Dave and I moved into this house, it was just the two of us. There were two lounges, which is really nice, but we use this here, which is our living room / there's a changing station, like couch, TV, and then the kitchen is right over here. So it's all kind of in one room. This is where we sort of spend 99% of our time. And we thought that having the second lounge would be nice, like, you know, when we have people over, we can go and sit in that lounge and like, yeah, but we really didn't use it. Then with the babies, as they got older and we started getting more toys for them, our lounge out here that we use, you know, all the time, just started to get more and more cluttered. That I decided we needed to come up with a solution, and the second lounge felt like it was going to be the perfect kind of playroom for the babies. We had in the room a lounge suite. It's a 3-piece lounge suite. So we have a 3-seater couch, a 2-seater couch, and then we had one big seat. And that big seat I moved out, and it's actually at my parents' house. They have a space for it in a room there, so they're holding on to it for us right now. And we also have this really nice white coffee table that we loved, but that took up a lot of space in the middle of the room. So that is currently in the attic, stored away. Maybe in the future we'll have a house that has space for everything. I don't know. Otherwise we'll sell it, but I didn't want to get rid of it just yet because we literally had finished paying it off. We bought like our furniture on interest-free deals that Furniture Store has, and then we just made payments over time, and we literally just finished paying them off. So it felt really annoying to just pay them off and then sell them to someone for like a fraction of the price. Anyway, all the furniture in that room is from Farmers, so it was really good price anyway. I'm getting sidetracked. I needed more space in that room so the babies had place to play, and that's how I've done it. So I've kept 2 couches, which is really good because that means that Dave and I have a place to sit when we're in there with them if we want, or if we have friends over who have kids, we can sit on the lounges and the babies can like move around. But the room as it stands is just like a little bit, there's just something missing from it. So let me take you through the room bit by bit, give you a tour of what we've got so far and where I want to take it. I'm in a different outfit because it's the next day. This again is story of my life with the hecticness kind of jumping all around. I'm really sorry. Let me just turn off the TV. We've been out today. It's a long weekend this weekend, which is why I'm tackling this project this weekend, having Dave's help while he's off of work. And yeah, we've been out at a friend's house. Babies have just gone down for their midday sleep an hour and a half later than schedule. but that's also okay. So my fingers are crossed that they actually do a bit of a sleep, and this might give me a chance to tackle what I need to do. This here is the bookshelf that I want to paint. It's a bookshelf slash storage sort of space. So in here we keep burp cloths, which we use all the time. Not so much for burping babies, but I actually just changed them on one of these. These are just from Kmart. They're sold as cloth nappies, and they literally just look like a towel to me and feel like a towel. But they've been so good because they're so cheap and they come in a big pack, and we literally have them throughout the house, especially when they were newborns. Like, oh my gosh, guys, get yourself a pack of those. We keep their bibs here. I'd love to get some more. I don't even know where you find them, like the cute triangle kind of dribble bibs. We have these ones, like the mum to mum ones. This one is like kind of stained from food, but it's clean. I just can't get that color out of this one. I think it was pumpkin. Anyway, on the back it's got this kind of waterproof material, so it doesn't leak through and get wet. But these bibs aren't as like cute with an outfit. It's like practical because it covers them, but I want the cute ones. So if you have any places that you go to for these kind of ones, please let me know. I'm gonna do, I don't know, that's on my list of things to tackle this weekend as well. Find more cute dribble bibs for outfits. And over here we keep nappies or diapers, wipes, and this little container is our change container. We use it at nighttime when we're putting the babies into their pajamas especially. So nappy rash cream, moisturizer, hand sanitizer. There's also some baby balsam in here, which we don't use unless the babies are sick, but we really swear by this. Yeah, that kind of thing lives in there, and we just grab it out when we need it. Over here are some cuter kind of burp cloths, which we use just putting down over the baby if they're doing tummy time or something. It's kind of a good shape so that if they're lying in here, you can put that down, and then any spill ups will go on those. But yeah, and we also keep normally here waterproof sheets, which I put the waterproof sheets down in this room when they're doing like messy things. By the way, it is messy because this has not been tidied since this morning when the babies were up, just, you know, rummaging around. In here, there's a little drawer. It's not like the best quality. I should also say this is from Mocha. So it was really cheap, and it was like build it yourself, like kit set furniture. In here I've got some sensory activities for the babies. Yeah, just kind of general sort of knick-knack kind of stuff. Shaving cream for when I do the shaving cream activity with them, which watch this space. And if you're wanting to sort of get an idea for some of the sensory activities that I do with the babies, to do some of your own, I have a vlog which I'll link here, which shows you 3 fun sensory activities that are super easy, super affordable. And here I've got some like decoration stuff that we use, kind of like decorate the teepee. At the moment the teepee is Christmas themed. Yeah, I would love for this to be white so that it matches the rest of the nursery. And I also want to declutter the books. There's a lot of books in here, and I have also, let me show you. We were so kindly sent these by Sally Lane, which do these incredible decals and wall art. And these literally just like stick on, so you can transform your space without making any damage to your walls, which is exactly what we're about. I went with the flower design because I thought it was so cute, and it comes in lots of different color options. Ta-da! This is the wall that I want to transform. So I want to add the flowers somehow onto this wall. Not sure exactly the design we're going to go with, but I want that there to be the feature wall. This sign here, the Rivian Rue sign, these are just individual wooden letters that were painted, and somebody did that for us and surprised us with it. So we didn't actually pick where we wanted it or the height and that kind of thing. It was done for us, and I don't want to go through the hassle of removing it and doing it again. Originally, I thought it would be cool to maybe do this wall kind of more feature because I can see it from out here, but that's okay. Instead, I've decided to keep this one plain, like nothing on it for now. And I'm gonna work on that wall there being the feature wall. This one here, I also want to get rid of this big print. And I want to make that wall, I think, a gallery wall. Put up some photos of the babies and make that a bit fun as well. The other thing that I need to do in this room is, this here is like our odds and ends cord basket, and the twins have been like just making a beeline for it. So we need to find some kind of container that we can put all the cords in that has a lid that the cords can kind of stick out from the side so that we can keep it sealed. I think that's what I want to try for in there. But first up is painting that. Before I do that and get it off, let me give you the tour that I promised, the before tour in all its glory. I'll show you from way out here. By the way, Dave is doing an amazing job of tackling the kitchen because it's still in chaos mode. Are you excited for our playroom makeover?
Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna look great.
It's gonna look so good. See, like, we literally haven't cleaned up from breakfast. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the kitchen living room area. On the outside, we've got the babies' jolly jumpers, just ready to go, all assembled. They're easy to take down, but they love them. And then walking through, we keep the door open at the moment because the babies are crawling, but they're not like super fast. But what we do want to do is put a baby gate across. So I guess we could look at a baby gate this weekend too, because our nephew's coming to stay with us and he's 3 months older than the twins. So it'll be good to have like a place that we all know that the babies are contained in. So that's our plan there, baby gate situation. The furniture that we have is all made by my dad out of pallet furniture. When I was a student, he made me these furniture pieces, which was so nice. I was super poor. And yeah, I actually love them because they're so like unique and it was made by my dad. It is, the edges are rough. It's definitely a hazard if the babies, you know, knock into it, that kind of thing. This one's really solid, so I don't think they can like move that one, but it is something that we're going to have to monitor and see. We used to have a TV on top of this, but we got our TVs hung on the wall so that their babies wouldn't be able to knock them down and that they were just kind of safe. So instead up here we've got some toys, just making it a bit fun. And we keep our little booklet here of like times they were fed, changed, that kind of thing, just so that we can kind of keep a track of it. And yeah, it just provides like good kind of storage at the moment. These cute rockers were gifts from my parents. All the toys, which we have these baskets that just say baby stuff that we got from Kmart, and they're a good kind of storage solution at the moment for toys. I just kind of every day sort of chuck them in here. So yeah, that's our storage. Our playmat is so cute, so chic, such an upgrade. It is so thick and cushiony. It's double-sided, so it's grey on one side, blue on the other. I've gone with the blue, but the grey is beautiful as well. It's Little Finch, and I have a code that's valid for this month only. They like never do codes. It's L10 if you want to save 10% off of your order. An amazing Christmas present. This one is actually the largest playmat that they have. I went with the largest size, and oh, I love it so much because it's super soft, super cushiony. Even though we've got carpeted floors, it's way more comfortable to sit on this for the babies to crawl around on, and cleaning up spills, that kind of thing, is a breeze with that. We've got the couches like I mentioned, this couch, and we used to have the seat there, the other seat that's now gone. So it gives us places to sit, and then underneath the couch, we've tried to utilize the storage as best we can. So that is one of the breastfeeding pillows that now I use for feeding. I've got another one here. I definitely could downsize and get rid of one. We also have a Moses basket under here, which sometimes we use for changing the babies if we are onto it. A baby bouncer. This bookshelf is another piece of furniture that my dad made me with the pallet furniture and just painted, which is cool. And then we've used it for storage. This shelf is fixed to the wall, so the bookshelf cannot fall forward. The same for our mirror. Hello. My dad has created this system down here. So anyway, the mirror cannot be pulled away from the wall, which is a relief. Like, it cannot fall forward. This corner here definitely needs some work. I got the TP from Mocha. The babies are obsessed with this ball pit and I love it too. It is so cute. It's a soft ball pit. The colors of the balls are just so chic and satisfying and aesthetic. We've added in like a couple of random ones because it's actually crazy. Like when you throw in, if the babies are just sitting in there and you throw in this pink one, they'll find the pink one and pull it out because it looks different to the other colors. And that's, yeah, anyway, it's really cute. So we have this, which was sent to us from the Playtime store, and I will link them in the description box. If you are looking for a cool Christmas present, birthday present, that kind of thing, oh my gosh, the soft play stuff they have is so incredible. So they do these as well, like this is a wedge and they've got different shapes and stuff. I can't wait for the babies. They're gonna be just so into it. I was just walking by the baby's room, changing into painting clothes, and I'm pretty sure one of them is waking up. So time is of the essence. Let me show you quickly what I'm wearing. It's just old activewear. So got an old paint shirt, old tights, leggings on. Let's look at the paint. Because I have no idea what I'm doing, obviously. I've also got my giant water bottle in terms of like what paint I need. We went to Mitre 10, I explained and showed them what it was that I'm painting, and then they recommended what I needed. So the first thing is this here, which is the primer undercoat, which I need to do first. And then this is the color that I went with, just white. I find it so confusing, like do I want gloss, do I want semi-gloss, do I want no gloss, do I want matte? I mean, semi-gloss. I'm sure it'll be fine so long as it's white. I've just realized, it's just dawned on me how long this is going to take me after doing a tiny little bit. So I've gone inside and I have gotten some sunglasses because it's really sunny out here, and I've also got a hat just to kind of like, you know, sun protection. Because I've got a top knot on, I don't have the right hairstyle for a hat, so this is what we're going to work with, and earpods so that I can listen to a podcast. What do you think?
Looks really good.
You like it?
Yeah, it looks great.
I reckon it's one of those paint jobs that you don't want to look too closely at. You know what I mean? Like from far away is good. With stuff on it, it'll be all right. Yeah. Once it's like filled up. Here she is. This is the finished product is what I'm trying to say. Didn't bother with the back. I literally just grabbed big bits of paint and just smushed them on. So hopefully that dries. It's drying really fast because it's such a nice day today. And it was so nice to have your company, girly. You were hanging out with Mama. You are so cute. But you aren't sleeping. What's the plan now?
We are going to pop out to grab a couple things, find some bibs.
Yeah, we want to find some dribble bibs, like I said.
Things. Yeah.
But we need to get up Roo, get everyone in the car, make tracks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Waking up. That was a successful trip out and about to Kmart. Bought a ton of stuff. I'll give you guys a wee little Kmart haul. But while we were driving there, the weather looked so dark. Oh my gosh, the sky looks dark. And then as we were leaving, I said to Dave on the way there, I was like, do you think it's gonna rain? So we looked at the rain radar and it was like looking okay. But as we were driving home, just putting Roo down, we saw raindrops on our car. And guess what's outside? My painting. So we need to bring it in inside. Here it is. Nice day. I wonder if it's dry. It like feels dry. It honestly feels like it's dry. I like it. I like the white. Dave's holding down the fort. Dinner is underway. And over here, this is some of the Kmart purchases. So let me run you through them real fast. I want to do a gallery wall, like I said, over there above the couch. But gallery walls, honestly, they are a little bit of a nightmare to put up. So we'll see how this works. We got 2 of them to see if one works or it's not enough space and we want 2. So updates to come on that. We got this little dustpan here because, as you can see, the babies where they eat, it gets pretty messy, doesn't it? And I showed you guys earlier, it's pretty hectic.
Drop zone.
So we also got this little mop to try this out. It's like a kind of like a Swiffer, I think, sort of thing, a microfiber that can get put in the wash and cleaned and reused. I'm doing so good, baby. And we got this container here, which we're gonna try and see if it works for our electronics. The cords might come out there, we'll see. Might have to, I don't know, we'll figure it out and see if it works. And we will try to seal this on top, so that way the babies can't get in and like suck on cords and stuff, which is what they really love to do. And then we got this command hook because I would like to hang up the Jolly Jump harnesses, which are these things here. Because at the moment we just kind of drop them over there and I don't love how that looks. So I'm hoping we can like put this hook maybe here and then that way the harnesses can be hidden away, or at least you'll see like a little bit of it, but not as much. And we moved this inside. It has literally just started to rain now, so that's super lucky. It's almost dry, just like a little bit wet on the bottom. So we got this cardboard underneath just to let it finish drying overnight. Then I'll remove it and style it. But already I am really happy that I painted it white. I think the white it just makes sense because other things are white. Just ties in a bit better rather than having that wood like oak look. I prefer that. So I'm really excited to see how it all looks as it starts to come together. Good morning! Hello! Do you guys have updates on your playroom? What are the updates? It is a new day and the drawers have finished drying, which is so cool. Dave has fastened it to the wall, so we're good to go. I'm gonna put everything back in. Last night also, we wiped down the wall. So to add in the decals, these wall decals, it says on the back, super easy instructions. Oh, that one doesn't have one. Where did I read it? Here. It talks about making sure that you just wipe down the wall. And they also said with a warm, like a cloth with warm water, and then make sure that it's fully dry, and then you can put the decals on, which is so cool. They also said that you can move the decals too. Like if you're gonna move house or something, just make sure you keep the back, and then as soon as you peel off the decal, just put it onto there for that time to keep the stick for as long as possible, and then just reposition it. So I'm so excited to see this come together. At the finished product, we had to go out, so I didn't get a chance to show you, but I stuck all of the little decals on the wall, and I love how it turned out. It's so pretty. There's a couple of different colors. There are different blues and lilacs, peaches. This is like a sorbet, so there's like this peach, yellow, like the darker kind of one, light peach. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited to be in this space and just look at the wall, and it just makes me feel really happy. I love how it's like playful and happy, but also everything can come down without causing any damage to the wall, which is perfect because one day when we want to change up this space, it won't be hard to do that. I've done a little DIY here to hide away all of the cords. So the cords fit in here that we want to hide away from the twins. So that's just going to be sealed up so that they can't get into it. And we're coming along. That was so easy. We actually had nails on the wall from our other frame that was there, our piece of our print that was there. So we've got those hanging there. I just need to get some art to fill up the space. The playroom is all done. I want to give a quick little overview while the lighting's really nice. We hung up the shimmery backdrop. This is just a party backdrop that you can get from most stores. We've attached it with little 3M picture hangers so it comes away from the ceiling without leaving any marks. I love how the feature wall turned out. It's so fun without being like overpowering. Just adds a little bit of whimsy and makes it pretty special. That's the kind of thing I wanted for the playroom, was just to make it kind of fun and playful and whimsical. And I think we achieved that perfectly. I love how the bookcase turned out. I will put a little picture here so you can see the before. It comes in this like wooden color, but I love how it's turned out with the white. It's not perfect, but oh my gosh, I love it so much. We've got the ball pit from the Playtime store here underneath this teepee. The teepee is also from Mocha, and I added on this little gingerbread garland just to make it festive for the holidays. The other soft pieces from the Playtime store are just hidden back here for now because the babies are a little bit too young to be playing with it, but this ramp is kind of fun. The twins kind of like to scooch themselves up and reach into the ball pit. I've got some toys down here that are really easy for them to grab. The skip hop walker. They're not walking yet, but they love to sit and play with this. It has so many activities and the twins absolutely love it. We also have this incredible activity pony, which is not only so pretty, but the twins love exploring, playing with it. It's perfect for them. I will leave these toys linked in the description box below if you're looking for toy ideas over Christmas. We also just assembled these yesterday. These are little activity centers for the twins. They're not walkers, but they can stand, which they love. They're desperate to stand. And there are so many fun activities for them to play with and explore. They are having an absolute blast. So they have one each to play with. Got the giant mirror, which is fixed to the wall, and I love it. Still have the couches, so we've got places to sit and chill out. Lovely big playmat for the twins, which I can wipe down super easy, and it's nice and cushiony and comfy. I have the code available until the end of November, so if you do want one of these, seriously jump on it ASAP. And then over here we've got all of the other toys, which this is a to-do list, or my to-do list, sorry, is to go through the toys in the basket and separate out the ones that they're going to be playing with now and then put some away so that they can kind of be brought out and be fun for them again. But these cool baby stuff baskets are from Kmart and I love them. We've hung up the Jolly Jumper harnesses here, so they're hidden out of sight, which is really nice. They're just not hanging as they were. And we've also got the frames, which are set up here. So we just have to put some photos in, and then that's done. All we did was turn one of the frame collection, we just turned one upside down so that it's slightly different style. But I love how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing our little playroom transformation. And remember, everything that we did and used will be linked in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. The support means the world to me. And if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.